The world is a cold and dangerous place. Every day, more and more goes wrong. Death, destruction, dentists, other words starting with D. How can humankind deal with such hate? When will we recover? Maybe we need a distraction. Something happy. Truly happy.
Wait, what am I doing? I'm gonna play this right now. Have you ever just blah blah blah? I've already talked about how things are bad right now. Let's just get on with the game already.
Yoshi Story. What more even needs to be said about Yoshi Story? Well, since this is a review, I'd better say something. It was released by Nintendo in late 1997 as a follow-up to Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. And one thing is for certain, if you don't feel happy just after getting to the main menu, then you probably have some serious issues regarding depression and you should consider seeking professional help. Seriously. Here's a link to a mental health nonprofit dedicated specifically to gamers. In the beginning, there were some Yoshis, and these Yoshis were happy as hell. But Baby Bowser wanted to be a dick and somehow cast a spell on Yoshi's Island, murdering everyone in the process.
Or actually, he turned the island into a book. Why a book? And why do Mario games always seem to turn their entire reality into weird things?
They get turned into toys for Mario Party, they go all papery for Paper Mario, toys again for Super Smash Bros., and now a book. The trend even continues when Yoshi turns into yarn. Okay, so Baby Bowser turns everyone into a book and steals the super happy tree? Okay? This sends everyone into a major depression and they poof out of existence. All except 6 Yoshi eggs which hatch, and these baby Yoshis go on a quest to find a super happy tree and save the land. Book. Whatever. So now you get to play as baby Yoshis. Now, if you recall from my last video, babies suck. Except baby Yoshis. What makes them different, you might ask? Well, these Yoshis aren't completely helpless. Baby babies? Useless. Baby penguins? Cute, but helpless. Baby Gorons?
The bane of all existence.
But baby Yoshis come out of the shell completely competent and able to avenge their fallen ancestors. And that's another weird thing about Yoshi. When a Yoshi is born, it has previous knowledge, which means they have genetic memory, which also means that any atrocity committed to or by Yoshis are etched in each one's memory forever, making each one more deranged and unstable than the last. It's actually a wonder what keeps them in check. Anything can set them off at any time. So how does the game play? Well, first of all, it's a 2D side-scrolling platformer.
Wait a second. Aha! Just as I suspected, this is an N64. What the hell is a 2D side-scrolling platformer doing on the N64?
This is an interesting choice because the N64 pretty much ushered in the 3D adventure genre. We've seen a transition from 2D to 3D happen with just about everything else, but for some reason, they decided to keep Yoshi's story close to its roots. And I can respect that decision. It's a style of gameplay that was very popular throughout the early life of home video game consoles, and Yoshi's story helped keep the 2D platformer genre alive well into the late 90s. Even today, 2D side-scrollers are being made and Yoshi games are holding on to this tradition.
So let's cut into the meat of this game. The delicious, succulent, tender meat of Yoshi.
Now, I do with the... That's a nice idle animation, but, what do I do in this game?
The object of the game is traverse the level and eat as much fruit as possible. There's also a lucky fruit randomly chosen at the beginning of the game that will refill your life completely once you eat it. Oh yeah, I see now. Indeed, you can also get eggs to use as weapons by throwing them at enemies, rocks, bubbles, and other stuff. Thank you so much. I understand what to do now, but tell me something. Go ahead. I thought military members weren't supposed to wear their headgear inside unless they were armed. Who says I'm not? Oh. Is that? That's right, an A-bomb. As long as it's not an F-bomb, right? Yeah, wouldn't want to drop one of those. Fuck!
So, let's enjoy our leisurely stroll. Enjoying the sights, eating gamblers, eating fruits, it's relaxing and happyful. All you need to do is eat enough fruit to fill out the border here, but if you want, you have the freedom to explore around. There's no time limit, so it's very lax. Once you get enough food, it's on to the next page. You also get a recap on the story so far. Finish 6 pages, and that's it. End of game. Nothing fancy, except...
Nope, that's it. 6 levels and you're done.
So that makes this a really short game. Is there any replayability? Well, each page actually has 4 courses, each one more challenging than the last, but after the first page, they seem to disappear. Well, all you need to do is collect these massive hearts to unlock them.
Yoshis need hearts. Give them your hearts.
In any case, opening up new courses means this game has some more replayability. You can either play the easiest courses for a lark, or mix it up any way you want for a more challenging experience. So how about control? You can't have a good game without controls. The first thing you'll notice with Yoshi is that he's constantly sliding around. It makes stopping and turning around a bit of a chore, and in some places, makes you tense up because you just can't escape the lava.
Oh my god. What have I done? He was just a baby. Oh, I guess he wasn't dead, just kidnapped.
And now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Yoshis left, which is fine as long as I... Seriously? Why did this game all of a sudden get so hard? Before, I was just casually strolling around, enjoying life, and then suddenly I get stabbed by giant knives, killed by ghosts, crushed by gears, and great. Now all the Yoshis are dead. Fantastic.
Maybe it's supposed to be like this. Maybe there's just no point moving on. Do I really need to finish playing Yoshi's story? I mean, who cares about a bunch of dumb Yoshis? Maybe I should just quit. Yeah. Ah! Yoshi.
Did you know there are lots of secrets in this game? Like you can find a white Shy Guy that resurrects your dead Yoshis. I mean, rescue them. Yeah, rescue. There's also a black and white Yoshi you can unlock, assuming you find the egg and finish the course.
Finding secrets is fun. I wonder what happens when you press all the buttons.
Okay, A, B, let's try L, and how about Z?
What? What just happened? They built a suicide code into the game? I'll just put that link for takethis.org right up here again. Yeah.
So let me take you on a journey that my Yoshis took while playing this game. Once upon a time, there was an island, and on this island, everyone was under the control of the Yoshis. You know how? With drugs. The Yoshis used their super happy tree to artificially get everyone high and rule the land with an iron fist. But one day, Baby Bowser tried to get in on an action and stole the tree, and then murdered all the Yoshis on the island. All that was left were 6 Yoshi eggs, which hatched into revenge-seeking Super Yoshis. They vowed to get their tree back and avenge their fallen comrades. So the journey began with each Yoshi mercilessly killing all the Shy Guys who were only trying to scavenge for food after the desolation of Baby Bowser's campaign. Food, Shy Guys, they were all equally edible and tasty. The Yoshis trekked through lava caves, bone caves, and even underwater caves. They walked among the clouds even. They wandered through the jungle, fighting and eating and fighting again. Nothing would deny their destiny. Not even when the Shy Guys mounted an all-out offensive, sending wave after wave of Shy Guys could stop them. And not even that stupid candy boss. Like, seriously, you gain health back when you lick them. But anyway, the Yoshis pushed through and finally made it to Baby Bowser's castle. And with many casualties, the remaining Yoshis were able to beat that baby buffoon and finally retrieve the super happy tree. And in their triumphs, all the Yoshis held hands in a circle and sang and sang and sang. Well, except for the black and white Yoshis who were eaten by a fish. Lame.
And that's basically it for a Yoshi story. A nice little adventure, don't you think?
I have to admit, being a 2D side-scroller on the N64 seems pretty weird, but since it's geared towards a younger audience, it works well as a good intro to the genre for younger gamers who may have started with the N64. It's easier to grasp concepts, and ascending difficulty makes it challenging, but not so much that it drives players away. It's graphically stylized, has lots of little details and secrets to find, and because of that, I'd say replayability for this game is high.
Except that almost everyone I've ever talked to who's played this game has almost never gone back to play it again. And that makes Yoshi mad.